Hello and welcome to Two Car Pros. Today we're going to show you how to replace the serpentine belt on a 2-liter Ford Focus between the years of 2005 and 2007. The first thing we need to do is get underneath the vehicle. I have a link in the description on how to safely jack up a vehicle. And on the passenger side, you will see a little cover that covers the serpentine belt. We need to remove this plastic cover by removing these bolts. Once the serpentine belt cover is removed, we can gain access to the serpentine belt. We can now grab a wrench and apply tension to our serpentine belt tensioner by pushing down on it as we've shown here. This will give slack to the serpentine belt and we can remove it. It's a good idea to take some photos on how the serpentine belt goes back into place, but here's a diagram just in case you get lost. Next, we can compare our old serpentine belt to our new one to ensure that it's identical. Next, we can replace our serpentine belt. And once again, if you've forgotten how it goes back into place or you didn't take any photos, you can go online and find some diagrams. Here's one I found, depending on which engine and configuration you have inside your car, but they're all pretty much similar. Just look them up on the internet or take pictures as aforementioned before. When putting on your serpentine belt, make sure that the serpentine belt is laying flat on all the pulleys. So make sure you go up there with your hand and feel around and make sure that the belt is on every single pulley evenly. You don't want the serpentine belt to walk off any of the pulleys. Once we're sure that the serpentine belt is laying flat on all of the pulleys that needs to be, we can grab our wrench and apply tension back onto the belt tensioner and slip the last piece of the serpentine belt on the belt tensioner. This may be a little difficult because the serpentine belt, the new one, is going to be a tiny bit tighter than the old one, so just keep at it. And finally, we're going to do another visual and feeling inspection to ensure that the serpentine belt is on all the pulleys correctly. Now we can reinstall the serpentine belt cover piece that we removed earlier. Now we're going to get on the top of the vehicle and grab a flashlight and look down and do another visual inspection to make sure the serpentine belt is on correctly. Next, we're going to start the vehicle and let the engine run for a little bit to make sure that the serpentine belt is not going to walk off any of the pulleys. It's better to do this in a garage environment than have it do it on the road. If your serpentine belt stays on, you're all done. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please visit twocarbros.com.